In a world that's changing faster than ever, we are steadily moving away from fossil fuels like coal and oil toward something much more sustainable, renewable energy. Whether it's sunlight powering solar panels, wind spinning turbines, water driving hydroelectric dams, or even heat from deep within the earth, these energy sources are redefining the way we think about energy. The global shift toward renewable energy isn't just a trend, it's a necessity. As fossil fuels become less viable and their negative impact on the environment becomes increasingly undeniable, renewable energy is emerging as the solution for a cleaner, more sustainable future. But why is it so important? Let's dive into the answers in today's video. Just think about it. How much longer can we keep extracting oil or burning coal before it all runs out? The truth is, these resources are finite. But with renewable energy, that's not a concern. The sun will keep shining, the wind will keep blowing, and rivers will keep flowing. These energy sources aren't going anywhere. In fact, they're practically limitless. That's what makes renewable energy such a game changer. It's not just about tapping into clean energy, it's about tapping into energy that doesn't have an expiration date. The beauty of renewable energy lies in its very name, renewable. You can use it over and over without depleting its source. Unlike oil or coal, where every barrel or ton used is gone forever, renewable sources like sunlight, wind, and water naturally replenish themselves. You can't run out of sunlight just because you've used too much solar energy. The wind doesn't stop blowing simply because more turbines have been installed. This is a self-renewing system, making it not only sustainable but also infinitely reliable. It's exactly the kind of energy we need to build a sustainable future for everyone. Unlike burning fossil fuels, which releases tons of CO2 into the atmosphere and contributes to global warming, energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower are clean and environmentally friendly. Hydropower, the largest renewable energy source, provides about 16% of the world's electricity, with countries like Norway generating up to 98% of their electricity from hydropower. Wind energy has seen significant growth, supplying over 6% of global electricity in 2022, with countries like Denmark sourcing up to 47% of their electricity from wind. Solar energy, though a relatively new player, now accounts for about 4% of global electricity production, with nations like Australia, Spain, and Germany leading in the development of large-scale solar farms. Moreover, renewable energy sources not only generate electricity, but also contribute to cleaner air. Reducing emissions from coal and oil-fired power plants can lower the concentration of PM 2.5, ultrafine particulate matter, in the air. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, PM 2.5 particles are responsible for over 4.2 million premature deaths annually due to diseases linked to air pollution. The shift from fossil fuel-based power to renewable energy could significantly reduce this health risk. Additionally, using renewable energy could cut global CO2 emissions by up to 70% by 2050, according to a report from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC). If all countries meet the renewable energy goals set in the Paris Agreement, we could limit the global temperature rise to below 1.5 degrees Celsius, thereby avoiding the catastrophic consequences of climate change. Unlike fossil fuels, which produce harmful emissions, pollute water sources through spills, and degrade land due to mining, renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal operate in a completely eco-friendly manner. Unlike oil or natural gas, which many countries have to import from politically unstable regions, renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower are locally available. This means that countries can produce their own energy, stabilize supply, and avoid global price fluctuations or geopolitical conflicts. Renewable energy provides an essential layer of protection by diversifying energy sources. Relying on a single source like oil or gas can be risky. What happens if the supply is disrupted or prices suddenly spike? With renewable energy, you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Sources like solar, wind, hydropower, geothermal, and biomass offer multiple ways to generate energy. If one source faces challenges, others can step in to maintain stable operations. This diversity not only minimizes risk, but also ensures a more stable and reliable energy supply in the long term. Renewable energy is not only a clean energy source, but also a catalyst for technological innovation. Global investment in renewable energy research and development, R&D, surpassed $20 billion in 2023, IEA, driving the creation of solar panels with 30% efficiency, up from 22%, and offshore wind turbines towering up to 260 meters, capable of generating twice the electricity of older models. The cost of lithium-ion batteries has dropped by 85% from 2010 to 2023, alongside the emergence of advanced technologies like solid-state batteries and the Tesla Megapack storage system, enabling more efficient energy storage and distribution. Additionally, developed nations like the US, Germany, and Japan are driving technology transfer to developing countries, with prominent examples being solar power projects in Africa and Southeast Asia. According to Bloomberg NEF, spending on renewable energy is expected to reach $4.3 trillion by 2030, with 30% allocated to new technology development. This transition not only addresses current energy challenges, but also fuels global innovation, paving the way for a sustainable technological era and a green economy. Over the years, the cost of clean energy technologies such as solar and wind has dropped significantly, making them increasingly competitive and often even cheaper than fossil fuels. Once the infrastructure is in place, the fuel, like sunlight, wind, or water, is virtually free. Unlike fossil fuels, which are subject to price volatility and depletion, renewable energy offers stable and predictable costs. Renewable energy is the cornerstone of a green, sustainable, and stable economy. By moving away from fossil fuels and investing in clean energy technologies, we are creating an economic system driven by innovation, resilience, and long-term growth. This transition not only minimizes environmental risks and promotes sustainable practices, but also provides a solid foundation for industries and communities to thrive. A green economy isn't just about reducing carbon emissions. It's about building a future where economic progress and environmental protection go hand in hand, ensuring stability and prosperity for generations to come. At its core, renewable energy represents hope. A hope for cleaner skies, healthier communities, and a sustainable future. It's a chance to break free from the limitations of fossil fuels and choose a path that benefits not just us, but the entire planet. Every solar panel installed, every wind turbine built, is a step toward a world where sustainability becomes second nature. The future is calling, and renewable energy is the answer. The only question that remains is, are we ready to fully embrace it? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss the latest videos. Thank you for watching.